Adam.
Nice to meet you.
Why do you think we should hire you?
For this job, you should hire me for this job because I have experience from McDonald's. I have worked there. I know how to communicate with people, how to work with a team, and how to be able to do multiple things at once.
So you'd say that you're good at multitasking.
Yes, I am.
Right. What do you think is your greatest accomplishment?
My greatest accomplishment would have to be when I moved down here and I was in 8th grade and I knew nobody, and then by the end of the year I was helping people, I was tutoring them.
Now, why would you say that was your greatest accomplishment?
Because before then before I moved down here I was just in school just to be there. I really didn't work.
Alright. Now, how's your education prepared you for your career?
My education has prepared me for my career by here doing challenges with groups, so I learned how to work with teams, how to manage my time, how to be able to do things that in normal school you really wouldn't have to.
Now, what are these challenges you're talking about?
These challenges are this year that we had to do how to survive a zombie apocalypse. So you would make a house that would be able to survive, and you could survive for a year. We worked together on a like on a table like this, and we had a box being made, and on the way down, by the time we got to the end, it would have tissues, a bottle with the solution in it, and then some band-aids in it.
Alright. Now, are you a team player?
Yes, I am.
Have you ever had a conflict with a boss or professor before, and how would you resolve that situation?
Yes, I have. And what we did is the next day, I went up to the boss and apologized for my rudeness, even though I wasn't in the wrong. But I still apologized so we could have a friendly work environment.
Alright. Now, what are your greatest strengths?
My greatest strength, I would have to say, is that I'm able to work with others a lot in a friendlier area and be able to work with them and get stuff done, but still have time to talk to them.
Alright. Now, what would your weaknesses be?
I would have to say playing around too much and not putting my time on the areas it should be.
Alright, if I were to ask you, ask one of your professors or bosses to describe you, what do you think they would say?
Since I work at McDonald's, my boss would say he's a hard worker. He gets stuff that we ask him to do done. In a few nights, he'll go even above and beyond what he needs to do. And he's all around good worker.
What qualities do you feel a successful manager should have?
A successful manager should have, they should be able to talk to any workers or a customer in a friendly fashion and manner, be able to represent the store if there's the big person isn't there, but still be able to represent the store or the company, or be able to show that they know what they're doing and they know how to.
If you would have to live your life over again, what would you change?
I would change my life up in Missouri, how I lived it.
What would your ideal job be?
My ideal job would be able to come into work and work on a computer and help people fix their computers, either in the work environment or help them over the phone if it's something like a networking.
Alright. Why did you choose this career?
I chose this career because it's something I'm interested in, and it really catch my attention when I was younger, and I've been wanting to do that ever since.
Now, when did you decide on it? Specifically, like, you said when you were younger.
I would say when I was about 10, and I started getting around computers more.
What goals do you have in your career?
For my goals, I want to be able to help people in any situation they have or any problem. Be able to tell them how to do it in a nice and friendly manner. Be able to teach them so if it does happen again, they would know how to do it. And then be able to show them at the same time and show them that if this isn't the right way of how the right way to do it.
All right. Um, Now, how do you plan to achieve the goals that you were talking about?
I would achieve them by, if someone was to call up to my area, I would show them by either going to their desk or going to the station, showing them how to do it, and then telling them at the same time so that way they get both. But if they don't understand it, I would sit there a little bit longer and help them understand it.
All right. Now, how do you personally define success?
I define success at being able to help someone achieve their goals and achieve your goals at the same time.
All right. Um, Now, describe a situation that you were successful in.
A situation I was successful in would be when I was at work one night and I was able to help someone keep up in their area and then be able to keep up in my area at the same time.
All right. What do you think it takes to be successful in this career?
In this career, I would say that it would be successful career in this area would be able to help people the way they need to be helped, show them at the same time, and then be able to help other ones that don't need help, but it would be an easier way for them to learn.
All right. Now, what accomplishments have given you the most satisfaction in your life?
I would say when someone needs help and I'm there and I have nothing to do, or I'm just finishing up something and I'm able to help them be able to finish theirs, or help them to at least get an understanding of what they're doing.
All right. Would you rather work with information or with people?
I would rather work with people because I have more of experience with it, and you'd be able to have that social interaction with them.
What motivates you?
I would say what motivates me is being able to get up and knowing that I'm going to a job that I enjoy and I can go to and know that I'm wanted.
Tell me some of your recent goals and what you did to achieve them.
One of my recent goals was to finish up some of the work I had left in school, and by doing that, I organized on what needed to be turned in first to help me understand what was later on.
All right. What would you say some of your short-term goals would be?
Some of my short-term goals would be to finish up school and then go on and get a better career than what I have now.
Do you have any mid-range goals?
My mid-range goals is just like being able to have more of a stable job in the future.
All right. What would your past manager say about you?
My past managers would say that he's hardworking, he's able to do what we need him to do. He does more of what he needs to do than most people would, and that he's able to do what he needs and still be able to talk to people at the same time.
Are you a goal-oriented person?
Yes, I am.
Now, where do you want to be in 10 years?
In 10 years, I want to have a stable job and be able to make enough money to make sure I have food, a house, the essentials that I need.
Where do you want to, do you handle conflict well?
Yes, I do.
What major problems have you dealt with recently?
Since I work at McDonald's right now, there's a lot of people who come in and say they don't have this food or don't have that food, and then some of them get like really rude and want to get in your face. And what I do is I go, "I'm sorry about that, ma'am or sir," and I'll get my manager so they can help you with what you need because I can't do that just yet.
So do you handle pressure well?
Yes, I do.
What did you choose to attend your college?
I chose to go to not St. Johnston, Mineral Area College in Missouri.
Alright. What changes would you make about your college?
I would change about my college would be how the schooling goes, because up there, you just go in, you do it, and then you can leave. It's not just like, oh, you can do 4 classes, and they're just 45 minutes, and then you're done. Up there, it's like, here's 2 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, two, and you finish up schooling faster, but some people can't do that.
Now, what are your favorite classes, and why would you say that?
I would say my favorite classes are science, math, and technology. And the only reason science is because you get to learn about how things are made and how things come out. And then in history, you get to learn back when, like, I'm more interested in like, World War II, Pearl Harbor, and some of the things that have happened recently, but are still in the past. And then technology is because I work with it more and I know how it works.
Do you enjoy doing independent research?
To an extent, if it's like piles after piles of like what I need to research and then that I need to know, but if it's just like, okay, here's a page, some people don't understand some of these words, so like look them up, help them, but that then yes, but other than that, no.
Who are your favorite teachers and why?
I would say my favorite teachers are Miss Allen, Mr. Schultz, and Miss Henning. And it's because Miss Allen, she runs the PC support, so she like helps us with understanding more of the computers. Mr. Schultz, because he teaches physical science, and that's more of the stuff that I like learning about. And then it's kind of him because she teaches us more about things which we know for future.
Why is your GPA not higher?
The reason my GPA is not higher is because I don't coordinate my work, organize my work the way I should. Like, I'll goof off and then work at the end, but I'm trying to change that now.
Okay. Do you have any plans for further education?
Yes, I plan on going to college and getting a degree in science and technology.
How much training do you think you need to become a productive employee?
I wouldn't say I would need that much because I'm able to work efficiently and effectively at the work job I have now.
Why do you want to work in the technology industry?
I just like the way it runs. Like, computers, how they've changed over the years. Like, back then they were like slow, barely able to use and stuff, and now they're like fast, and you're able to bring up Google and search something very quickly without taking more than 5 minutes.
Alright. What do you think about our company?
Your company, I find it interesting that people are able to work and be able to get what they need done instead of just goofing around and not being able to get it done.
Why would you be interested in our company?
Because you guys run around technology and it's more of what I know and how I can do stuff easier. So in your company, I'd be able to set more reminders and remind me more of things that are coming up.
Adam, how many questions did you ask?
Like 41.